because I have started to download all of my streams and upload them to YouTube afterwards. Me get this, make sure mic is working. Always gotta make sure. It probably is, but you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright, it is. Let's get this posted on my Instagram so maybe somebody will join. If not, then you know. It is what it is, but we're here. We're having fun, and we're here to play some uh, Hogwarts Legacy. Don't know why I blinked on that, but you know. So live on Twitch. Alright. It has been posted on Instagram. So where did we leave off? I was just on the quest, okay. That's the map. Yeah, welcome to chat, whoever just joined. Feel free to say hi in the chat. So we've got a couple little side quests going on here. Okay, that one's hidden for some reason. That one's also hidden for some reason. Okay, they're all hidden for some reason. Does it want to work now? There it is. Yeah, this is Expelliarmus. I desperately need a long-range damage skill, so I will more than happily cop that skill real quick. I like Incendio, but that has like no range. Oh, it's the staircase. Okay. I'm up on my friend list. Text me real quick. I'll respond to him again in a second. I want to talk to Hackett first. That's the old bitch, right? I probably shouldn't say that. I don't want to get demonetized. Advanced. Oh, it's got to be daytime. Also nice, calm music. There's definitely not goblins outside the castle walls at all times.
I hope you're able to take care of everything I had asked you?
Professor,
Not
I
going
completed
outside,
all of
dude.
your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
I
Pay
would love
close
to.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Yes, it'll be a very useful skill.
Spellcasting requires a
Oh,
focused
that's a
mind
weird
and
shape.
a
Okay, it's
steady
X,
wand.
X, X, rip. If you understand that, you're the one. We'll go to X, 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 rip.
Good work. The dummy. Wish to stay in practice.
Making me put back in San Diego. I don't want that shit.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Revelio. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Apparently I want to talk to her for some reason.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As
That
for the
makes sense.
students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always
That
be
is
prepared
interesting,
for
though.
mischief, both inside
I was thinking for a
and
second maybe
outside
Black
of the
just
castle.
looked younger, but she just got aged faster than most. I wonder if she has like physical age as well, or it's just like, well, I mean, not obviously she looks older, but I mean like, I don't know how to word that. Like, besides just looks, is she old? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she just looks old or if her body just is old now. Because she could look like she's like 60, 70, but still have the body, like, physically, of like a 20, 30, however old Black is. Well, like 40 probably. I don't know. I doubt they thought that much about it, but I did. I would assume, judging by her like posture and all that, she physically has the body of an old woman as well, which is unfortunate, to say the least. But you know, it happens.
It's me,
Well, I
Gareth.
can't say it
Do
happens.
you have
I
a
think it's very
moment?
common, but in this reality, it happens.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see,
What do you
I have
need
an
now?
idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt
Most
Matilda has her eye
random
on me.
names, I swear to
Thinks I need
God.
to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest
Totally
concoction.
just went straight through.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh, I see a Revelio page.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what's the password?
Oh, that's a statue. I was going through the page. Alright, cool. 2 for 1, I guess.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here?
Alright. I can see just fine, but I know stream's usually a little bit darker, so I'll help you guys out. Okay, it's just the way. If it's too bright, let me know, and I'll get rid of it in the future.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Actually, it's ready. Whoa, ready.
Repair.
Ready light down here. Now, I could be wrong, but I would assume the Reparo skill is under the assumption all the parts are still here. So if that wasn't to not be the case, then I would assume that it just wouldn't work. I could be wrong, but that, you know, even in the magical world, that makes sense to me given the context of this spell. I'm not saying you can't just conjure up random ass, pieces to fix it, because you probably can, but not stuff they would.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Excellent will always be good for healing potions. Along with the other one, forgot the name, but it's green.
Incendio. Leviosa. I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio.
I mean, that's clearly the path forward, and it seems pretty easy, but I'm just exploring. Is that a chocolate frog?
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Oh my god. Doing too much.
Incendio. getting in the way of that platform? Reparo! Accio! Levioso!
I don't know which spell was going to fix that one, but we found it.
This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio!
This makes no sense to me using game logic. What do you know? Game logic stays the same throughout every single game.
Something smells sweet. Must be close.
Honeydukes, yeah? Okay, sorry, I was making sure I was recording real quick.
I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
I haven't got a clue.
I have the
Apparently
dried
right there.
billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Oh my god, I'm flying. This place is cool. Oh, it took us all the way over here. Wow. Fair enough.
Hello again. Were you able to get to
Hi,
Honeydew?
Gareth.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Alright, some beer. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. See wiggle wiggle, faux show. I don't know why that was in my brain, my soul. Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, that actually is just a little. My fault. It looks suspicious. It, bro. Thank you. Leander Pruitt. Let's go.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Sure.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Kind of why I'm here.
Brilliant. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Oh, I was so bad at this.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Don't do it.
Try to beat that.
Oh, Yeah, I can get this one to 50, but I can get it to 30.
Eh,
Even better.
lucky shot. Accio.
Oh, so I've already won.
Accio. Didn't think you were a match for me. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Okay.
All in the wrist.
See an angle I can go for.
Accio. That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Alright, so I need to just score. Don't get weird. Just score.
Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Cool. Bro's way the hell out of here. Alright.
Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is
At least
Scrope?
that's how I remember his voice. I don't know. Maybe a little bit off. Well, there's the note. What is this? Oh, is this how I grabbed the note? Okay.
Accio.
Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You might be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Dobby has no master. Dobby is a free
Elf! Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
Revelio.
Come on. Aha. I'll let you hit the fucking pumpkin. There you go.
The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken
Down
docks.
to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank God there's no fall damage. I'd be dead so many times over by now. Alright, let's hear his actual voice. See if I was close.
Thank you for coming all this way.
I was way
The
off.
name's Scrope. Scrope
my
serves the
God.
headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes
Scrope
mentioned the
wanted to
book
be
I found
sure
in the
you weren't
restricted section.
followed.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Fair enough.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with
Like
Scrope
Sirius
for
Black.
returning
Oh,
it.
is that the dude that's in Sirius's house before he dies?
How did you injure your ear?
The
Very
Blacks have
different
a
elf.
tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
That was 50 years ago. I don't think you need a bandage, but you do you.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help.
Yup.
Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you.
Toast.
Best of luck finding your pages. And
Get the fuck
the
out of the
ring.
way. How the hell is toast going to help with the grotto?
Put a wee bit of bread down in it.
What the fuck? Wrong skill.
Incendio. Accio.
He's a strong one, huh?
Leviosa. Incendio.
God damn, dumbass.
Expelliarmus.
Fuck.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
That's my only, like, minor complaint. He always attacks the wrong dudes. Especially in groups like that where they're, like, all around you. Just always attacks the wrong guy.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
That's what I'm wondering, like, why toast? I'm not even surprised at this point. None of this makes sense.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor?
But his head got cut off.
Oh? Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student,
Hello.
just like you, about a century ago.
Dear God.
How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Lovely.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Okay then.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Why? Okay.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Okay then.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
I don't see why a skeleton would be freaky. A corpse, maybe. A skeleton? Eh. Just bones. Okay, did not mean to do that. Oh, okay.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some
Hello,
consolation
Dragonfly. I got
in knowing
stuck.
that the young
Okay.
Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Yeah, somehow those are absolute dicks, but I like you. Like the one that Sirius Black had in his house, he's a dick.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
This is a Merlin trail, yes, that's why I went over here.
Revelio.
Alright, there's a ball thing there. Guessing it goes in that.
Levioso.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a weird angle, but you know.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Lovely. Anyway. Plus 18. Ooh. Plus 18 is fabulous. Oh my. Filial protection. I think I have one more Malice Sweet left. I might have more than that.
Your
Huh?
field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I am expecting a lot of enemies inside of the Forbidden Forest, as per usual. Right. And there is a range to spells. How unfortunate. Okay, that one was easy. Forbidden Forest, Hogwarts, Blue Flame, Bridge, Candles. Okay. Forbidden Forest. There's Hogwarts. There's more laser. Wrong button. My dearest Opalina, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pastry almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, I hope. Yours, Richard.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Okay, I'll make sure to actually go on somewhere. Sounds like they were just following me for a second.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Going there anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, I'm not supposed to be going this way exactly, but you know, it's fine.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest. Treasure hunting suits me.
Pleasure. Yeah, how's it going, Voodoo? Welcome to chat. My first time seeing you around here. How's your day going?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet
Full
again,
stream on
Richard
my
Jackdaw.
phone.
I suppose I shouldn't be
Just
surprised
because,
to
you
see
know,
you. It took the cunning of
it'd
a
be kinda weird
Slytherin to track
sometimes.
down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from
Gotta
here?
make sure I don't miss your
Follow
chats,
me.
because, you know.
I shall lead you as far as I can, but I
Okay, yeah.
fear I may remain a
Okay.
tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your
Yeah.
eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it,
I
say
am doing good as well, thank you for
Intramuros.
asking. What
I
brings
think
you
it's
to chat?
Latin
Or I guess, better
or
question,
Greek.
how did you
As you can
find
imagine, I never paid
said
much attention in
stream?
school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming.
Oh, you're Voodoo. Okay. You are Gabe, right? No, you're not Gabe. This is Gabe. Oh, by the way, welcome. Oh, it might be Alex. Yeah, that would make sense if it's Alex. Yeah, okay. What's up, Alex? I saw I didn't recognize your username. I'm not sure if I can kill the ghost, unfortunately. Although I would love to. But if you see these, we can learn some pretty interesting skills at some point. How? I don't know. But we're gonna figure that out as soon as we can. If you're not familiar with Harry Potter, these are like the unforgivable curses, which is like, insta death, ouchies, and then you work for me now. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot kill the ghost. Expected, but had to be tested.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply
Mass
stick to the
extinction of
path
every
and
living
keep a
organism?
sharp
I
eye out
bet.
for that bird bath.
But that deserves,
Adieu.
that
Is
deserves
that
a
Latin? Or
a follow
Greek?
right there, sir.
Hmm.
Fucking hit that go-to. Wham, 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 wham. You heard that shit? Level 20. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Hold up. Oh, wrong skill. Yo. Why is there like a million tiny spiders? What the hell? Just so you know, I'm not being like a bitch or anything like that. I'm level 13 and I'm playing on the second highest difficulty. That's at level 20. My strongest skill right now is fucking Expelliarmus, which is not gonna do shit against a spider. I mean, I guess Incendio boost. But look at the range, bro. It goes like 2 feet.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
But I promise you, the second I get Avada Kedavra, It's a mass extinction. And I be streaming every single day, so. And whenever I don't, that's a bad way to word that. Whatever people don't catch on
Something
stream,
oddly
I
solemn
upload
about
to
this
YouTube,
place.
so they have a
Such
chance to see it
regal
later.
creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Okay, now what?
Intramuros.
Yo, we have 2 people in chat. One of those might be me, Loki, but you know, it's fine.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Aren't you a little father, mate?
Shut your ass up, bitch. Get parried, bitch.
I won't rest until I will make you pay.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock
That's
now.
a little more my speed right there,
See
buddy.
where Jackdaw has led me.
Oh yeah, you did follow. You know, appreciate that, brother. Every
Wonder
follow
how big
helps.
this place is.
Algorithm be fucking me over. Nobody just finds my channel.
Impressive.
Yeah, we got 3 people in chat. Welcome in, whoever just joined. Feel free to say hey.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
13 points, okay. If it's a little bit quiet, let me know. I'll bring the mic closer to my mouth. That's
I wonder if any of my
That's a way to word that.
this.
But you know what I mean. Let me thank you. God, not more spiders. Ignite a shooter as it prepares to attack. Oh, hell. Alright, that's fine, fair, bro. He's gonna walk in. I'm alive. My health, bro. That's a clutch moment. I don't even want to hear it, bro. That's clutch right there.